Good morning, this is Phil from GreatCanadianMove.com. It's a little after 10 to 7 in the morning and I'm just on my way to work, but I usually wouldn't shoot a video at this time of morning, partly because I'm half asleep, but partly because it's 10 to 7 in the morning. But I have just woken up to what can only be described as the most incredible whiteout in Vancouver. So if you excuse me for just a sec, I'm going to give you a shot of what it looks like. Now, one of the questions I get asked quite a lot when I speak to people back home and other friends that live in other countries is, why would you move 4,500 miles from all your friends, all your family, to a completely foreign country? And it's a tough one to answer, because quite honestly, a lot of the time, I don't really know. There's just something about it that makes me feel compelled to do it, which sounds utterly ridiculous, and I suppose to a certain extent it is utterly ridiculous. But it's moments like these when you know you're only going to get 4 days of snow probably in Vancouver, although given how early it snowed this year, I wouldn't mind betting that it's going to be a bit more often. And yesterday I was thinking of shooting the same video, minus snow, because I was on my way to meet a friend. And as I was on my way to meet my friend, I was walking down towards downtown. Now from where I live to downtown, you can see the mountains really clearly. And it's just one of those views where if you wake up to it every day, especially if you've come from somewhere where you're not used to those views, it kind of gives you a bit of a slap in the face and says, hey, you're alive, you've done something completely different, and it's mad, and it's quite difficult to put into words, as I'm sure you can probably gauge by the fact that I keep kind of losing my trail of thought. But it's a little bit crazy, and I can't believe that it's actually as snowy as it is. I was here last year, and where I was living last year it snowed, but it sure as hell didn't snow as much as this, and this is quite something. I'm a little bit taken aback really, because it's like waking up in a big snow globe, except this is my home, and that's quite magical really. Morning. A couple of people on their way. I don't know where they're off to actually, because it's the opposite direction to where all the buses are. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though I've been kind of a bit scatty in my words today. But before I go, here's another look at what wonderful views you can wake up to in this incredible country. I don't know about you, but I think that's worth making a move and sometimes taking a chance on things. So if you're thinking about it, and in and ahhing, and not quite sure if you can do it, I'd say give it a go. If you don't like it, change it. And it sounds quite blasé, but that is exactly what I think, because when you get a chance to wake up to things like this, it's quite special really. And it's kind of, regardless of what happens, these are memory moments. And the reason that makes me chuckle is my mum used to say to me as a kid, when there were things where you kind of went, well, that's not that spectacular at times. But she's like, yeah, but these are the sort of things that become memory moments. I never truly understood it until I became an adult. But I'll tell you something for nothing, I sure as heck understand it now. So yeah, I'm going to go to the bus stop and go off to work. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. As I've said a couple of times already, if it's not great, do something about it, and you never know, it might become better, but at least it won't stay the same. So have a great day, and speak to you soon.